I breathe, my longing message bear, and tell me all sweet story told by English flowers I'll hold. He loves me lovely, he loves me not, for only Galloping, galloping, gaily, gaily, woman, the love of the love, the sea, and carries up on the daily, oh, giving, taking, and liking, people, galloping, galloping, gaily, oh, so keeping me taking and liking, people, galloping, gaily, gaily, on, galloping, gaily, gaily, on, galloping, galloping, on, galloping, galloping, on, gaily, 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 loving, coming, not with equipage, bloody the lake of his hair, the tail, brought the left danger, shot in the wine with the fly at the view, flight the view, never is like to the boat of the stranger, galloping, galloping, gaily, gaily, woman, the driver of love, the sea, they carry up on the daily, oh, keeping faith in life, indeed, galloping, galloping, gaily, oh, so giddy, giddy, like giddy, so galloping, giddy, giddy on, galloping, giddy, giddy on. Oh, galloping, galloping on, galloping, galloping on, giddy, giddy, giddy. Like a needle of Scottish marriage, but soon her wife with phrenology care. All the realms beneath her bonnet have a think of that upon it. So if you're engaged, take down her hair. So you may declare it fidget as you fumble with your digits. You reveal a well-developed of strife. You must find her one day fixing up your turtle soup with trickling to your lies. And tilt her while there's time, and tilt her while there's time. But the marriage is steady, she's the usual blind affair, and a scramble and a gamble with the prize is very rare. So take this area and biting with your finger and your tongue, explore the mountains and the molehills on a radium. The fires and the fires and the beat your sort of coming, sure, calling every morning and the rain. Yum, 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 yum. the western sea. Dearest, is there one day I'll go with thee? Neath the glorious moon, hand in hand we will roam till the nightingale song of June in that dear land of home. Oh, my Dolly, queen of an eastern one of Eden, look to the west for me, my star shining love, when you're in the twilight come, so be waiting for me by an eastern sea, in the shade of the sheltering palm.
There are people who have tried to be smart and dignified, but there's just one little thing that they have left. They have cash enough, maybe, and an end of pedigree, but they haven't got a penny worth of stack. Now, you would tell a lie. Oh no, you'd rather die, for you'd sure to be discovered before long. But if only cash you'd got, you could do an awful lot, which before you might have thought was very wrong. Cash, cash. Take it for a fact, just try it, and you'll find it would invariably act. Perhaps they told you in your youth that there's nothing like the truth, but it really can't compare at all with sex. In the morning you will drive into Bond Street and you dive into Carmichael's or Truefitt's, as may be. Then at Peter's you will stop, and you pop inside the shop. Ah, good morning. Something nice to show to me? A tiara. Oh, what fun. I think I'll take that one. Oh, dear me, I do believe my broom's gone. Never speak about the price. Just talk pretty and look nice, and ask him how his wife is getting on. That's sex. Sex. Take it for a fact. Always kiss a tradesman's baby, and you'll find that it will act. When you find out what you owe, into bankruptcy you go. Oh, you can save a lot of money if you check. The academy you use, if you've nothing else to do. If you're really fond of art, of course you don't. Then a pianist you know, and you promise you will go to his concert. If you're musical, you won't. Then a gorgeous gown you buy. The price is cut so high. Well, considering the gown is cut so low. For the lady of today hasn't got a heart, they say, but she's got a neck, and that seems to show. Just take it for a fact. Her dining dress has no support, and yet it seems to act. And her costume at the ball is not material at all. It's enough that she has diamonds and sex.
And then I could see what the most part of the and all my little darling, I only want my love. I won't get up in where your picture is your love man. And vow to you.
I've read that verse. Only rather worse. The tinkling, tinkling, tinkling. Oh. Girl of the Philippine Islands. Now a stranger came in the gate of old to this land of sin and the sunset gold, and his story of love is in your soul to the soul of the Philippine Islands. And he told her that she was his only love, quite his only love, his one and only love. And she said, I'm afraid you must be lonely, love, if it's quite true what you say. He said that she was his only love, quite his only love, his one and only love. And he would, he did, and he did, and he rode
If you stroll down Piccadilly in the middle of the day and a Spanish gentleman in khaki comes along, you may think he's lost or nutty or that else he's fucking gay, but I think it's more than likely you'll be You really must confess that in the latest martial dress, the classes and the masses look as like as they can. While the gaze at him you carry, someone says, what girl there, daddy? Going and Tracy, still being cocky like a military maid. So I want to join the military, I've got no and of law marriage. I want to hear the marshal and the plan. I want to be a military man. I want to be a military man. I want to join the military. I've got no of law marriage. I want to hear the marshal and the plan. I want to be a military man. I want to be a military man. I want to join the military. I've got no canteen of more marriage. I want to hear the marshal of the land. I want to be a military man. I want to be a military man. The list of the pretty maidens from Florodora, sung by Bradfield. Tell me, gentle stranger, are there any more at home like you? There are a few, sweet maid, and better boys you never knew. Then tell me, gentle sir, the things these steady maidens that all do. Your maids, they flirt with maids too freely, and it's not the same. Girls try to take us down and let us see for an hour or so. I thought that fellows can really go. To do some to a girl I intend to be my most particular friend. I don't mind what they do. No man can ever flirt. It's not worth risking it. But fame, with them you won't. I don't mind show them if you would do the flirting. Course I'll try, for we're doing very well. And you vow to me on bended knee, if I love you. Will you tell me what I ought to do to keep you all mine alone? You always be true to me if I love you. Would it be a silly thing to do? For I must love someone. Then why not me? Yes, I must love someone really, and it might as well be you. Whistling song from Florodora, sung by Miss Kate Cutler and accompanied by Mr. Landon Ronald.
As the errand boy goes daily marching down the busy street, how he loves to whistle gaily, keeping time with shocking feet. Not a single care of trouble, life begin unpleasantly, all an everlasting bubble, as he jogs along like this. Day by day, what a difference in his bearing, as he whispers to the moon. For the cloud you find him like a Romeo whistling cool.
Mr. Louis Bradfield sings his great success from Florodora. I want to be a military man. Zonophone record.
The man that's best as usual is out of it today for the regular dandy man. No single woman cares. She won't look upon your suit for you. I've heard the world say, till you've done the garb that Tommy Atkins wears. That he
came a cry to arms of Buckle's lost. Its arms and so the top became a crop, but at the rather plan. You lose a lot of chances and you don't get asked to dances if you're not dressed all in khaki like a military man. So I want to join the military, I've got no chance to gain a floor, Mary. I want to hear the marshal at a plan. I want to be a military man. I want to be a military man. I want to join the military, I've got no chance to gain a floor, Mary. I want to hear the marshal at a plan. I want to be a military man. I want to be a military man. If you stroll down Piccadilly in the middle of the day and a very fat gentleman in khaki comes along, you may think he's Lord Tom Noddy or Sir L.G. Popinjay, but I think it's more than likely you'll be wrong. You really must confess that in the latest martial dress the casties and the masses look as like as they can. While to gaze at him you carry, someone says, what hell is Harry? Coon and dressed is still being khaki like a military man. So I want to join the military, I've got no chance to gain a floor, Mary. I want to hear the marshal at a plan. I want to be a military man. I want to be a military man. I want to join the military, I've got no chance to gain a floor, Mary. I want to hear the marshal at a plan. I want to be a military man. I want to be a military man.
Philippine dwelt a maiden fair, with wondrous hair and eyes so real, that the men were all inclined to swear by the girl of the Philippine island. Now a stranger came in the days of old to this land of scent and the sunset's gold, and his story of love gave him glory told to the girl of the Philippine island. And he told her that she was his only love, twice his only love, his one and only love. And she said, I'm afraid you must be lonely, love. If it's quite true, what do you say? He insisted that she was his only love, twice his only love, his one and only love. And he would his be true, and he
Text set from Florodora. Tell me, pretty maiden. Columbia Records.
Then tell me, pretty maiden, what this very simple girl is doing. Then tell me, maiden, what this girl is doing. Then take a little walk with me, and then I can see what the most particular girl could be. I'll do so well to let you go and say you that well, don't mind, little girl, you'll see, I only want but you're quite better than if you told them to do. I won't care a thing for your sisters if you love me. What would you say if I said I like you well? I'd bow to you. And then did me. Would you tell me what I ought to do to keep you all mine alone? Always do to me. Would it be a silly thing to do? For I must know someone. Then why not me? Yes, I must love someone really, and it might as well be you.
The little story of Jack and Jill, or the two Willies from Pathé. I'll tell you what we'll do. Take a nice little place on a hill so we won't have that tale to spill, said Jack to Jill. I know a spot that's cheap, not too steep, one we'll keep, a place in the sun. I've said myself I must acquire to spread myself. Jill said, Jack, now perhaps you'll tell me where it is, where it is. Jack got confidential whispered, there it is, there it is. A little place called Belgium, it's been in my eyes so long. I've only got to bid for it to get in for a song. Oh, what a fall was there, they built their castle up in the air. Found it was so hard to climb, they had to stay there all the time. Landlord came on troubled bent, he said you meant to pay no rent. A place in the sun you've been and got, you'll find it's getting too darn hot. Get down, he said to Jack and Jill. In the usual way you climb down a hill, and Jack and Jill went tumbling, tumbling down. I'll tell you what we'll do. Take a nice little place on a hill, the place I mean maybe there still, said Jack to Jill. I've only got to say, any day I'm on my way. A nice little place just by the Seine, I'd love to go there once again. Jill said that's the place to take. Paris us, yes, Paris us. Although the cost of getting there, they had us, they had us. Jack said it's an easy climb, I think I ought to know. My granddad Tact walked up there over 40 years ago. Oh, what a fall was there, they built that castle up in the air. Soon found out to their surprise, the hill had grown to twice the size. Fell down dams in every place, they called the road the damn disgrace. When only halfway up there came a landlord with a funny name. He said, you two, I'm General Job. This place is lit so you can walk. And Jack and Jill went tumbling, tumbling down. I'll tell you what we'll do. Hurry back to the same little hill we used to climb. That tail to spill, said Jack to Jill. We'll try just one more climb, see if I'm right this time. There's water enough, take that from me, to float a boat right out to sea. Jill said, as we surely own a great big ship. Make a trip of it, a trip of it. The notion's good, says Jack, but don't you think it's such a sin? There's water, water everywhere, and not a drop to pink. Oh, what their fall was there. They built their ship right up in the air, took the trip right out to sea, and called the ship the what frightens me. Rude young man, one day they met, he wore a sort of epaulette. They asked him nicely if he knew if they sailed on where they'd get to. I can tell you where, said Admiral Gell. You keep straight on and you'll get through. And Jack and Jill fell down and broke their crown.